Taurus, what's going on? Welcome into the channel. So happy to have you here always. My name is Deborah, owner of Purusha Holistic Wellness, and this is another episode of Purusha Intuitive, where we're going to look at your energy via the tarot, astrology, and any channeled messages that come through. So let's get into it. We have officially moved into Leo season this week, and we have a new moon coming up midweek, new moon in Leo. New moons are a really great time, as I will always say, to set intention, to kind of really look at and evaluate what our goals are, what we would like to draw into our life, what we would like to manifest, etc. And then making some plans of action, right? Leo is a great energy for putting yourself out there, putting your best foot forward, so to speak, like letting that internal light shine, that part of you that makes you beautiful and unique and draws people, situations towards you that are really working for your benefit. We've been going through a lot of change. It hasn't all been easy. Some of it's been pretty messy, right? Pluto in retrograde. It's also just moved into Aquarius, hence why we're moving into new change. Pluto rules or will be, it governs decade cycles is what I was trying to get out there. Sorry about that, Taurus. So it's resetting. Right now, we're kind of like resetting the foundation for the next 18, 20 years or so. And it's bringing into focus, hence the things that really are not really vibing with us anymore. Like the things that we've worked really hard to kind of grow and evolve around. We have this opportunity to step outside of that and really claim what we want, our proverbial heart's desire. That's why I like to start off these readings with an energy cleansing, just to set the tone, set the vibe for the reading, cleanse out those spaces we're feeling blocked, limited, frustrated, etc. It's a really good time to set your own intention as well, especially if you've come in with something on your heart or mind, Taurus, that you would like Spirit to deliver messages to you around. It's a really good time to give that over, be open to receive. Spirit loves to speak to us in so many ways. And I also do personal readings. I offer a variety of healing and wellness services. Readings are one of them. If you want me to look at your specific situation, how it's faring, where it's headed, or if you are just interested in more of a alignment of yourself, your mind, body, soul, I do energy healing as well as Ayurvedic or holistic wellness consultations. Both those practices really help us align with self. And what does that mean? It means having that strong foundation, being connected with who we are, with what we want, being connected to our intuition, our gut instincts, really honoring self. And that brings us, that helps us manifest happiness, fulfillment, abundance, which we all deserve. And I would love to support in whatever way possible. Definitely hit me up. All the info to get into contact with me is in the description box below. All right, let's get into it. I bless you with pure love and light, pure source energy, pure loving grace. I release anything that is not for your highest and best. Any fears, doubts, insecurities, lack of worth, lack of value, pain, anger, frustration, impatience, overwhelm. Cleanse it and release it from our being so that we may see and understand the messages clearly and help to make me a clear and open channel for the collective. Thank you, Father God, Spirit guides, guardian angels, Mama Love. All right, Taurus, what I was hearing for you is something's not feeling good as what you expected. Yeah, 100%. Explore just fell out. I don't know why I'm tripping over my words right now, but it feels like, and maybe you're doing that, right? Like maybe you're just kind of seeing some things like where you plugged in time, energy into someone, something, and it's not aligning with like how you originally thought it was going to. There's a little bit of a disconnect and you're feeling that. I'm not sure that you have like any further information is what I'm hearing. It's just like, I feel like you're in the beginning stages of acknowledging something. Yeah, 100%. This liminal space has been coming out a lot for us lately. And essentially what it is it's like being in the in-between of cycles. And that is a perfect explanation for Pluto in Aquarius right now. It just settled into Aquarius last November. And we've been going back and forth between a lot of retrogrades, a lot of challenges in the astrology to kind of help unearth these difficult people, situations, things that are holding us back, tying us down, etc. And the liminal space is all about not completely closing out one cycle, but you haven't completely started the other either, right? It's being on the threshold, so to speak. And I feel like you're in this space where, okay, like you put effort into something, like I said, that you thought would deliver, that, actually, like, you really liked. I mean, that's how it looks. It looks like you really liked something right off the bat. But again, like, there's something missing, there's something lacking. And it's not in a way where you're trying to inappropriately get someone or something to fulfill you. I don't get that vibe at all. But I feel like there's something that's, again, just lacking. I think that's the best way to say it. And it looks like this week you are working to discover what that is. It's basically saying with this Virgo in your blocked energy that you haven't really given yourself enough time to look through, to kind of understand what you desire, right? Like it's like you keep going, you keep moving, and you're not processing through something that's happened. And as I'm saying this, bottom of the deck, cosmic reflection is on the bottom of the deck, really signaling that need to slow down. Mars is in Virgo right now, and this is the message to build a strong foundation for yourself. Things are not moving very quickly in the astrology. In fact, they're taking a really long effing time. And having these 4 planets in retrograde right now is not helping at all. Saturn, Neptune, and Pluto will be in retrograde till the end of the year-ish. October, November, December, they all left. So there's this value of like, we're gonna be in this space of moving a little bit slower, things that are challenging us on deeper spiritual levels, etc., that are trying to get the BS out of the way, which is disconnecting ourselves from what we want, from what we desire. And I feel like you're being creative about your approach, or it's allowing you to have a more creative approach. I don't think you're there quite yet. Like I said, like your energy just feels like you're acknowledging something. You're giving yourself awareness around a person's situation. Maybe someone's had some secrets. Maybe that's kind of come out, or you're just picking up on some of this stuff. Someone's being mysterious is what I'm hearing. Almost having this like coded language, right? Like speaking to you in code, or that's how you feel. I don't know. Like a situation that you once loved has taken a different turn. Scorpio energy is ruled by Pluto, Lord of the underworld. Pluto is also, and Scorpio energy alike, is about death and rebirth, changes. And in the way, it's like that Phoenix energy, right? Where we're like burning out the old so we can begin the new. Exactly why you're in this liminal space. Because I'm also hearing there are still more lessons to be learned. There's still more for you to see, Taurus, that is important to moving forward. Even if it doesn't seem so on the surface, it's going to help you down the road. And you kind of know that. You kind of know that because you're starting to see someone or something repeat behavior, bad behavior, choosing their own empowerment first, what works for them first. It's having a bad taste in your mouth. It's feeling like it is making you emotional, number one, as the King of Cups. Like, and as I'm recording this reading, there's a lot of water energy right now. It's hard not to feel certain ways about people and things that they're doing. And when it hits us in that sweet spot, we feel it, right? Like we feel it on a deep level, because in your energy, you're doing your best to put your best foot forward and make everybody happy. That's kind of how your energy is coming across. Like, I'm just trying to make everyone happy. Meanwhile, you're putting some of your happiness to the side. And as much as I feel like you're not completely recognizing that, not good, bad, right, or wrong, you're trying to wait something out, give someone something the benefit of the doubt. The thing about the High Priestess energy is she is mysterious and can hide, behind whatever's going on over there. Whatever they don't want to fully divulge, essentially, is what it is. I mean, it doesn't really look like this person situation is walking away from you. They're giving you some level of friendship, extending the olive branch, 3 of Cups energy of like, hey, bygones be bygones, etc. But what comes to the surface can't be avoided, is what the Sun is telling us. And once you see something, you can't unsee it. It's actually, and because of like how much this made you feel, what it brought up inside of you, that's exactly what's like being highlighted. And honestly, it's happened because Spirit wants you to see, because perhaps been dragging your heels a little bit around giving yourself the time, the opportunity to just kind of think through things, feel through things, understand what's going on. Yeah. And it's not the first time this person's situation has done this, right? Page of Swords energy. It's just like the way that they communicate. It's manipulative. The Magician. Magician is ruled by Mercury, which is in retrograde right now. And interestingly enough, Black Moon Lilith has been tensely aspected to Mercury, and she is what brings about where people are hiding. We've been actually getting that as well in the collective, like communications heavily in focus because of Mercury retrograde, and it's really bringing things to light. We got that a lot last week. It's starting to pop up a lot this week. And so take note, right? This maybe is a way someone tries to stress you out or tries to stress out the situation to get what they want. 100%. Knight of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, someone who's kind of immature, essentially. This always reminds, it's just a very naive and inexperienced young person, like they just don't get it. It's manipulation, and it's playing a lot of games, and there's a lot of arrogance and pride involved. And it seems like exactly that's what you see. And again, once you see this, you can't unsee it, right? We're getting double confirmation on 12. In numerology, that breaks down to a 3. And 3 is about partnerships, relationships. 12 specifically is how those relationships are working together in harmony, if they even are. And generally, it's signifying that someone might be a little bit selfish, right? And this is also kind of what's forcing you or pushing you to kind of push beyond some boundaries, to get out of your own head. Whatever kind of fear and anxiety is being provoked by this person, it's not realistic, right? It's kind of, honestly, it just looks like a lot of foolish games. Maybe they've learned some tactics or tricks to stress you out or make you feel afraid, or that you have to kind of like stay in line and do what they want you to do. That's specifically what I'm hearing. But again, it's just not true. It's illusion. And Neptune in retrograde is really highlighting that for us right now. This is just a part of your destiny, your life path. Aries got this energy as well. Sometimes we just got to go through shit, right? Because whether you want to call it karma or life lessons, like, it's just how we evolve. It's how we grow. And Spirit's saying that, like, as you're moving to this new cycle, this new space, it's time to find yourself, so to speak. Listen to your heart, listen to your wants, your needs. Virgo energy is all about taking care of oneself. Again, in that way that we're cultivating a really strong and firm foundation, because on some level, like, maybe it just hasn't felt that way for a while for you. Face your fear, right? But it hasn't felt that way because there's this level of staying stuck in the past. Well, if I can do A, B, and C, then it's going to all be fixed, or it's going to be fine. Where maybe it's just allowing something to not be exactly what you thought it was, and have that be okay too, and understand it's just a part of the process, and it's okay to have other wants and desires, right? As a result, it doesn't make you bad. It just makes you wanting, desiring more things that are actually like in alignment with who you are, what you want, what your needs. Aquarian energy rules the 11th house of like friendships, hopes, and wishes, right? So it's highlighting those relationships, those dynamics that make us feel love, right? That make us feel all sparkly inside, you know? And those are the things that really are going to be supporting us present day, especially as we have Pluto move into Aquarius, and as we head into Leo season. So thank you so much for your time, energy, always, Taurus. I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope you found messages that resonated here for you. Definitely drop comments below if you did. I would love to hear. Just say hey, share, and a little love, a little TLC. I so appreciate all the love, all the support to the channel. No, I'm sending it back your way.